Welcome back to the Nerd Bros Podcast, episode 17.
Dude, chat. Once again, 17 is crazy. But something new this week, y'all. This is the first one only on this channel. So, pretty cool. Fun stuff, dude.
Absolutely.
And again, chat, like last week, we spent 30 minutes laughing and goofing off before we started. So, you guys are getting a very fun podcast here again this week.
Absolutely. Oh. Well, before we go into everything, we'll go ahead and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you so much for this day, and thank you for this opportunity that we have to have a podcast and to have a channel with people who support us and who just come listen to us talk, Lord. Father, we know that all good things come from you, and we praise you for this podcast. We praise you for our friendship, and we praise you for the relationship that we get to have with you. Thank you, Jesus, for just being a part of our lives. Pray you bless us tonight. Help us to have fun. Help us to make sure that we're glorifying your name in everything we do, and just help us to just show your light to the world, Lord. We pray all this in your wonderful name. Amen.
Amen. Let's get it, chat. So, I actually don't have a Lego set to show you this week. I want to throw that out there.
Oh, bro, Hu Yang cracked me up last week,
Bro. Yeah. The little homie's just chilling. He's chilling, bro.
He said, "Got my boy Hu Yang."
Yeah, my boy's chilling.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy stuff, G. First thing, really quick, chat. We're 1/4 of the way to 100 subs, so we appreciate you. Hit that sub button. We're getting to that 100.
And remember, we talked about doing. Let's see. Hold on. Wait a second. It's lagging. There we go. We talked about doing a giveaway at 1K subs.
Yep, 1K sub giveaway, 100%. I'm with it.
Faster we get there, the faster you guys have the chance to win something.
Faster we get there, the faster we do the giveaway. We're probably gonna put this clip up. So just saying, 1K baby.
Yep. Well, before we get into everything, think we'll talk. You want to talk about any upcoming videos you got for the week?
Upcoming videos I have for the week. I'm not gonna talk about the one I'm doing Wednesday.
Okay.
You know, but let's see here. The second Vader lore video is gonna come out Saturday. I am excited for that. Uploaded it Saturday, the first one Saturday. I think it was one of the best videos I've probably ever made on the platform. I think like it was really good. The views aren't what I want, but other than that, I mean, the channel's done good this weekend. I think I gained almost 20, almost 800, so yeah, pretty solid. Got a couple of other videos in the works, but I'll kind of save exactly what they are. What about you?
Okay. Well, I put a poll up this past week asking people what type of video they wanted next because I've done a lot of news recently. So I was like, well,
I
I'll ask
voted.
them. So put news and updates. I did the Funko collection. I did theory video and then I did other. I have something that I could do for each of them, but it looks like a news or update video is coming soon.
Yeah,
So
I voted theory.
you know what the theory is too.
That's true. That's true.
To be honest, that video will probably still get made soon. So I probably have an update coming out. I'm trying to pick which one I want to do it over. We could either do.
I didn't vote theory. I didn't. I voted other. I forgot.
Other.
Chat, I want Evan to make lore videos.
Oh, that is true. He's been trying to get me to make lore videos for a while.
Listen, I will say the style that I went with for my video, I think is very, very good. I think you would enjoy doing that. And you have unlimited, bro.
True.
You have literally, no pun intended, you have an unlimited amount of videos that you can make. It's ridiculous. Like, yeah. You can make a lot, bro.
This is true. Marvel Unlimited, please sponsor us.
That's what I'm saying. Especially now that I'm actually doing it. I've been talking about it for a while, and I actually finally made the Vader video. Did over 8 minutes, which is what I wanted. I really liked it, bro. I did.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, except the 2 times you saw my face. That was a total accident. But can't believe I did that.
uh, but news and update video is going to be coming next. I'm trying to decide. It's either between we have the Batman Part 2 news, we have Daredevil Born Again news, we have Green Lantern news, and Clayface. Those are the four that I'm trying to decide between.
Interesting. I do have another suggestion for other.
Hmm.
We need about a 2.5 to 3 minute video of you on camera playing the guitar and singing something in the way. Chat. This for y'all, chat. Okay? This for y'all.
If you get me to 2,000 subscribers by Christmas, I will do it.
Chat. 2,000 subs by Christmas. This dude said he'll take that guitar right there and play something in a way and sing it for y'all in a video. I'm saying, chat, this is for y'all because y'all will enjoy that. So will I, of course.
Just so you guys know, too, current sub count is 1,469.
By
So,
Christmas.
so we need 531 subs. You have 52 days.
A little over 10 a day.
So, if that's what you want, sub.
10 a day is not bad. Now, you could
Not
probably
at
pull
all.
that off. You've probably been doing that recently because you've had a nice upswing, yeah.
Since last Monday, I've gained, I think I've gained 90.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So
So,
what? Since we started uploading again, which was what, May
May.
ish? When uh, what's our total gain? It's solid.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Mine's
Because
500 something.
I'm probably, because I wasn't even at a K yet.
Yeah, you were 800.
Yeah.
Where I'm about to be right now. I was at 3.
So,
Crazy. That's a good upswing.
absolutely. It's only been
Yeah.
6 months.
And if we want to count 25, technically, we
Yeah,
gained
dude.
an extra 25. I truly think that this channel, I keep saying that channel, this channel, I think it has a good shot outpacing our other ones. I really do.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on into the news and rumors segment like we always do. Did we decide, do you want to start? Or do you want me to start?
Oh, I'm gonna go in the middle, like
Okay.
4.
Okay. So, starting off, the show, DCU show, Lanterns, has been delayed. Um, it was supposed to come out first next year for the DCU slate. So it was supposed to be Lanterns, Supergirl, and then Clayface. Now it's Supergirl, Lanterns, Clayface.
Okay, interesting. I don't really think it makes that big a difference, but oh, he was
Yeah,
frozen.
no, honestly, I think it's probably for the best because right now they're in the middle of selling anyways. So
Hmm.
I think they're trying to get the new ownership established before all this stuff starts coming out next year. They've already been working on all of it. Like they're done filming on everything except for reshoots. But yeah, I think it's a good idea for them to kind of just push off until about June.
So because you brought that topic up, and you're talking about Warner Brothers, right?
Yep.
I've been seeing some rumors that Disney is trying to make a play to buy them. How you feel about that?
It kind of goes along with what we were talking about last week.
Yeah.
I feel
Interestingly
like the
enough, yeah.
ideal, I feel like the ideal situation, especially for Star Wars fans, would be if they sold Star Wars and they bought DC.
Depends on who they sell it to. I don't think I want Netflix owning Star Wars.
No,
No. Amazon could be okay, just because they have a lot of money. Um, you know, to me, I don't think it matters who owns Star Wars as long as Lucasfilm has total creative control. If Lucasfilm has total creative control, I don't care.
I wish they'd sell it back to Lucasfilm, like George Lucas himself.
Oh, the Lucas, yeah,
Yep.
he's done, dude.
Speaking of Netflix, though, they're trying to buy Warner Bros.
Jeez,
Apparently, this is what they've done so far in preparation, because this wasn't even part of the news, but now it's getting brought up. They hired the same bank that advised Skydance when they purchased Paramount. Um, they've also been granted access to Warner Bros. Data room and all of their financial details. Do you want to know
wow.
something crazy?
Huh.
This is the craziest part about Netflix. Netflix is interested in giving a new contract for future films to Zack Snyder.
I like Zack Snyder.
What's crazy, he recently posted one of his favorite pictures of Ben Affleck as Batman.
Do we think there's a? By the way, um, you might want to change your Wi-Fi.
Let's see.
It's pretty laggy. Looks decent at the moment. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. So do you think they could have another version of Elseworlds, or do you think they would be like, we're gonna let Snyder make his stuff in Elseworlds?
I feel like it'd have to be Elseworlds.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, this
because
this is a good question actually, because I don't know. So when Disney bought Star Wars, everything that wasn't the main six and Clone Wars pretty much got put in Legends. Is that what happened with the DCEU? Is all of that stuff Elseworlds? How did that work? Or is it just nothing?
my assumption is it's Elseworlds.
Okay.
But I don't know because it almost seems like they've retconned it
Oh yeah.
with the Flash.
Not only the Flash, but also what they did in I can't remember
Peacemaker.
what's Peacemaker. Yeah, I don't know.
So honestly, I don't know. I think bringing back Zack Snyder would make half the fan base happy. I think the other half really does not. Like somebody commented on my video today, and like I don't want Zack Snyder touching DC stuff.
I'd be okay with them touching Elseworlds. I don't know that I want him to touch DCU.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so pretty interesting. That's like one of the biggest things right now. Paramount is really big right now as well. I think they put in like 4 different bids that have been rejected. What's crazy though, there was a picture of Zack Snyder he posted recently. He was on a plane that was Paramount's plane.
That's
So
interesting.
so he's been connected to both companies who are like massively trying to push to buy Warner Bros.
Wow. That's kind of nuts.
Which I know they make other films outside of DC stuff, but like the fact that like Zack Snyder's being talked about a lot right now, I don't know. It seems like it's DC.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, so this one's small. Clayface wrapped filming. I made sure not to say what you said.
um. So what's that one supposed to be about? Is that the one where they're saying that it's rumored that Pattinson could show up?
Yes, it's rumored,
Okay. Interesting.
but that one's like a horror film, and they're adapting the two animated episodes of Batman animated series that were I think they're called A Feat of Clay, and it's all about Clayface, but they're gonna make it and twist it a little bit into a live action horror film.
So it is a horror film. Wow.
Yes,
That's interesting.
and as far as I know, all of the makeup and the body stuff is like I think it's like real. It's like not just it's not going to be CGI for a lot of it. I think a lot of it's going to be like practical makeup.
Oh wow. You know something, this is kind of off topic, but it's something else that we both love. You know, I saw today that a lot of people didn't know Vecna wasn't CGI. Like a lot of people did not know he wasn't CGI. Crazy.
I feel like I feel like well, I can see why they wouldn't think so because of like how much CGI the show uses, especially with like the mind flayer and stuff. But like, yeah,
Right.
it's like it's a real actor.
Yeah. Yep. Really quick chat, just kind of slightly off topic. Um, that trailer looked good. I just want to say that. I thought that trailer looked really good. I'm pretty excited for it.
I am too. Honestly, it might be the highest grossing project of the year.
Ooh, you think?
They're gonna make a lot of money, and it's all around the holiday times.
So I know like we just do the three big ones, but I do have a question. Do you think that show has a chance to pop at the box office?
Yeah,
Like I don't see it doing 500 million. I personally don't. But I think it could have it could do a good 50 to 100 probably.
that's where I'm thinking 50 to 100.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think, bro. People, I mean, I kind of want to go see it in theater. I mean, I've loved the show up until this point, and obviously, we're getting the finale of the entire thing. It's 2 hours long. It's not like you're going to the theater for a 45-minute episode. You're going for a 2 hour movie, essentially. So,
How crazy do you think it'd be if this actually, dude? What would you do if it hit $1 billion?
dude, um, ah, I think it'd be insane. It'd be insane. I also saw recently that the Duffer Brothers, they signed on, I want to say Paramount Plus to make um continued spin-off stories of Stranger Things.
Wow.
I'm surprised Netflix is allowing them to do that. But maybe Netflix only had the rights to Stranger Things, not any spin-offs.
Honestly, yeah, that could be the case, dude. I'd love for Stranger Things spinoffs to happen.
Oh yeah. As long as they're good, it doesn't matter to me. Like I'd love for them to build this into a bigger world. I mean, I think that'd be sick.
Like, imagine they had a spinoff show that just explains the Upside Down.
Yeah. I mean, imagine it gets big enough to where it becomes the fourth leg of our pod. We added on your baby.
Before Harry Potter.
Ooh, yeah, that's true. Here's the thing. I'm okay on the pod, us talking about a couple of these other things. Just not like, obviously, our main three is our main three. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I mean, yeah, if you ever want to just talk about some Stranger Things or something, I'm all for it, bro.
Oh yeah,
Or Harry Potter, because that's I just want news stories.
right.
Clearly, Evan likes Harry Potter. Chat, look above his head. Yep.
That whole shelf, and I got
Yep.
all the books back there, 4 different sets. Uh, so the next one, um, this one's kind of crazy. They are in the early developmental stages for a Flash video game,
Ooh.
but this video game is set in the DCU.
Oh. So it's kind of like a Jedi Survivor type deal.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. I am with that. Most of the stuff they do in Marvel isn't connected. Well, at least it's not 616 or whatever. So I'm for it as long as it's good.
Can you imagine we get our origin for the Flash in a video game?
Now, what if they do give us the origin in the game, but then also the actor that plays the Flash in the game plays it in the DCU?
That'd be sick.
I think that could be cool. Kind of the same way we want Cameron to play Cal Kestis. I mean, it's no different than that.
So in other words, Andrew Garfield's about to be in a video game.
Yo, that'd be cooking. Grant
Yeah,
as the
honestly,
Grant plays the Reverse Flash.
that'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
That'd be crazy. Honestly, though, the thing I'm most thankful for is that this game is not coming out next year
Why are you excited for that?
because there's too many video games to buy next year.
There's
I'd
too
have to
many
buy this.
everything next year, to be honest. Next year is loaded, dude, for like literally the stuff that we talk about the most and we literally make content around. We have a big year, dude. And I find
We
it
have a big
exciting.
year.
Yeah. I'm very much excited.
My brother, all you.
Oh yeah, it's my turn. All right, chat. So pretty much it's not the biggest thing in the world. All right, you're not frozen. All right, he was frozen. Chat. Anyway, so Patty Jenkins was making a movie called Rogue Squadron in Star Wars, and it got canceled and then brought back, and it's kind of been just in limbo. We haven't really heard a ton about it. The rumor that I saw today is that that movie is being reworked into a Disney Plus series. I will say, it seems like they're doing a lot of pilot themed um stuff now. You know, because we got Starfighter and of course Rogue Squadron's been talked about since like 2020. I'm okay with it. We don't really know the future of Star Wars on Disney Plus right now, because we don't know anything that's coming after next year. So I'd be okay with another new show. Personally, I want some other stuff, of course. I'd be okay with it being a show. It doesn't have to be a movie.
When was this first announced?
I think 2020.
Man,
It was announced at that big D23. The one when they had
that's
that
right.
massive display.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we got
Man,
Indiana Jones announced. We got Ahsoka. Everything.
honestly, I'd be down for it. I honestly would be excited for that.
Yep, I would too. Um, there's some other stuff. Of course, I want more at this moment. Heir to the Empire, but I mean, again, I'm fine with it. It doesn't have to be a movie. It is interesting that they're reworking it though, which means it wasn't supposed to be I think the thing that scares me, there's something else that was supposed to be a movie that was reworked into a show, and for the most part, I think most people didn't really enjoy it, and that was the Kenobi series. So, however, we don't even know the characters that are supposed to be in Rogue Squadron, so I'm okay with it. Kenobi, I wish would have been the trilogy, but
Kenobi should have been a trilogy.
yeah, I'd say I agree. And again, I enjoyed Kenobi, but enjoying something and knowing that there was something that could have been better is still something I wish most Star Wars fans would understand. Because I enjoyed the sequels, but I'm going to tell you right now, that script for Episode 9 from Colin Trevorrow, night and day better than what we got. Night and day. So, again, I enjoyed it, but if we can get something better, we can get something better. That's all I'm for.
I still wish we had George's sequels.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Um, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but I do still think we're getting some great stuff. I truly, in my heart, believe Ahsoka season 2 is going to be top notch Star Wars. So, of course, I'm excited for that. And Maul.
Those two are going to carry next year. I think both of those will be better than Mando and Grogu.
Yeah, I think Ahsoka. I think Ahsoka season 2 is way better than Mando. And I would probably say that Maul is definitely going to be better than Mando.
Honestly, a little bit of a teaser for later, but which episode of Visions again is getting the series? Is that the Ronin
The
or the
Ninth
Ninth
Jedi.
Jedi?
Ninth Jedi.
Do you think that'll be better than Mando and Grogu?
It's a very different style in Star Wars. So I'm probably going to venture to say no. But I am really excited for it. And we'll talk about that later, chat. But
Yeah.
I am pretty excited for it. Yeah.
Well, another thing for DC, a lot of DC news this week. Typically DC is dry, but a lot of DC this week. Alexandra Daddario wants to play Wonder Woman in the DCU.
Interesting. I don't know who that is.
Okay. Did you see the Percy Jackson movies?
Hmm. Oh wait. I actually saw somebody do a um they generated, well, it wasn't like ChatGPT or anything, but they edited a picture of her as Wonder Woman. Is that who that was? More than likely.
Possibly.
I would say more than likely for the timing of that.
Have you seen Baywatch?
I don't think so.
Bro. I can see her playing Wonder Woman. And I don't know if I'm just saying that because I want to see her play Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
or no, I think she could actually play a good version of Wonder Woman.
Dude, I like the other one.
Oh, Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. She did a very good job.
Yeah. But I do understand it's time for change, you know. Kind of how I feel with Momoa. I thought he was great, but also I will say, I
Yeah.
think I don't think I'm the biggest fan of how James Gunn is doing the Justice League.
What do you mean?
His character choices. Bro, no Flash, no Aquaman, and no Um, Cyborg.
Cyborg.
Yep. I'm not a fan of that.
Technically, we don't know if we won't get the Flash.
Well, that's true.
Honestly, I think right now the safe bets for the Justice League is going to be Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern. I don't know outside of that because
Supergirl.
Cyborg will get though because we're getting the Teen Titans. This is not part of the
Yeah,
Justice League.
I guess I kind of get that. Yeah.
I also think he doesn't want to just have like a copycat of the Snyderverse Justice League.
True, but it's all a copycat of something, bro.
Yeah, but I'm fine with there not being an Aquaman, to be honest,
See,
right
I want
now.
Aquaman. I want Aquaman.
And when we get Aquaman, I want him to look like Aquaman.
I thought his suit was great.
I'll talk about him.
You just mean because, yeah, I guess I get that. So you want a
Like,
peach or a peach? You want a bleach blonde, like no facial hair Aquaman? Is that what you're going with?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like, I could pull out the DC Encyclopedia. I can guarantee you Aquaman does not look like Jason Momoa.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I get that. I mean, I just hope there is an Aquaman in it. That's kind of all I. As long as they give us a good movie, I guess it really doesn't matter. Do you think we'll ever get a um, Justice League versus Teen Titans movie?
Versus?
I think that could cook. Like, kind of in the same Civil War style. Batman, Robin have a feud.
I don't know. The Teen Titans are a big enough team to take on the Justice League.
Yeah, I guess I kind of get that.
Like, bro, you got like Superman and Wonder Woman, and say they do have an Aquaman. Like, dude, those are two, almost three god tier characters.
Okay, but none of them are Starfire. That's all I'm saying.
No, none of them are Raven. Oh, maybe the Teen Titans can take them
I'm
on.
trying to say, bro. I'm telling you, I think it could be closer than most people would think. Now, I do think Superman would have his way with all of them, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. Um, Batman probably would too, but other than that, I think they could be all right.
We might have to talk more about this. I like
Yeah,
this.
I think it could be fun. I think it could be fun.
Justice League versus Teen Titans.
I'm just saying,
This is
bro.
gonna have to be a segment.
Yeah, a whole segment, dog.
Oh yeah, I'm down. I like this. This is a good conversation. I need to do some more research.
Yeah, I do too. I just threw it out there because I was like, that's two prominent teams. It's kind of similar to Civil War. That's what I was comparing it to in my head. So I was like,
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I'm very intrigued right now. That just like opened up a whole new thing in my brain.
but okay. How would you feel about it if we got it, but at the end of the movie, it ends with Robin killing Superman?
I don't want it. That'd be stupid.
Yeah, it would be stupid. I was just throwing that out there because it was funny.
Robin kills him. You just want your boy Robin getting some shine.
That's my boy Robin, bro. So I'm
Killing
trying to tell you.
Superman's nuts.
Yeah, it is. It is.
He kills
I was
Batman.
okay. I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know that I'd want that one. Shoot, I don't want him killing Superman either. But Superman kills Starfire. Ah, that would hurt Robin's heart.
That hurt my heart.
Yeah. Superman kills Starfire, and that's why Robin gets so angry that he kills Superman. Or kills his cousin.
Kill Supergirl?
Kills the
I
dog.
ain't gonna lie. I'm about to say, if he kills Supergirl, Krypto's killing Robin.
Yeah, yeah. That's the worst thing about Robin is he doesn't have no powers.
Nah, bro. He just does acrobatics.
Yeah, he's cooking.
Oh, that segment turned into something completely different. I like that.
It did. Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
All right, the last one for DC that we got. This was kind of sick. Okay, so first of all, I can report that Lego Batman is currently on track to release on time. That's
Good.
really good news. The second half of that, though, is the next Lego game that they are going to be making. They are saying it's a major IP.
Clone Wars.
I know that's what you want.
Hear me out, chat. We want a Star Wars The Clone Wars adapted Lego game. Like the Skywalker Saga, but all Clone Wars. You got 7 seasons. You got like I think it's 130 something episodes. Bro, come on. They could do something sick with that. But I don't think that's what it's going to be. They just did Star Wars.
I honestly, I could see it being Marvel. But because we haven't got a Lego Infinity Saga, that'd be insane.
Ooh, that would be insane.
So
I feel like Lego is swinging for the fences now, going for not only the big IPs, but also like big moments. Like with the Batman games, they're doing all of it. I think that's incredible. With Star Wars, they did the whole Skywalker saga. So I do think an Infinity Saga would be cool. That would be cool.
some people even want Spider-Man to get the Batman treatment for Lego because we haven't really got a Lego Spider-Man standalone game either.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna say this because we're talking about potential future Lego games. Lego, I want you guys to hear me out, please. And please give us multiplayer co-op. I want so bad to get on a Lego game and play with my boy, okay? But I can't. We want multiplayer co-op. You don't have to have these crazy multiplayer. Just give us multiplayer co-op, dude. We can have a save together, right? And play the game together. That'd be so cool, dude. That's all we want.
I truthfully don't think Lego is ever going to do that.
Ever. Ever.
Lego is known for that couch co-op style game, bro.
Man. Do you know what that could do for content? Dude, they're missing. I get what you're saying, and like I totally understand it, but I feel like they're missing out.
I get it. I see both sides of the coin because I'm like,
Yeah.
I really enjoy that they stick to their roots. They stick with what they've always done. But I do understand. I'm like, that would be awesome.
So I wonder here, when it comes to the future of the Lego games. So there already being rumors, there's rumors that it's a big IP. Do you think they're already in development?
Probably.
The reason I ask, it feels like we went from, oh, it's rumored that there's a Lego Batman game to bam, a trailer in like a week, dude. That felt fast.
Honestly, bro, they probably have. With this game being on time is a big indicator that they can move on and be in development because they probably have the next 10 years planned out. To be honest.
Ooh, Do you? So how long are they taking to make these? 3?
Good question, because this Batman game is going to be huge.
Was the last Lego game Star Wars?
I believe so.
Dude, that will have been 4 years.
So they probably started on this not too long after they got that, like, finished up.
See, I remember when that game came out, it was rumored that they were going to be done with Star Wars for a while. That'd be insane if they went the route of Clone Wars right after Batman. That would be wild. But I do think it would make them a lot of money.
There's other people thinking that they might be doing either Jurassic Park or maybe Indiana Jones again.
I don't think I'll be the biggest fan of that. I probably won't get those.
I wouldn't either. Um, I think their safest bet in Lego Infinity Saga would pop.
Yeah,
Lego Spider-Man game would pop. Um, but I could see it. Clone Wars would be sick too. Honestly, I would take any of those three.
I agree. Could you imagine a Spider-Man game that they do that's the same style as Batman, where it's all of them? Like we get a bunch of different stories. I think that'd be cool.
You get the comics, you get the movies, you get the games, all the shows.
That reminds, you know what? In the if they did a Clone Wars game, you think they would add the Bad Batch?
Probably, yeah.
Yep, I'd be with it.
It'd be cool. This would not happen. It'd be cool if they had like a Lego game eventually of like collective Star Wars where they included all of the games. So you have like Knights of the Old Republic, you have Battlefront, you have Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order. But it'd also be cool if they included like Tales, like Tales of the Jedi and Tales of the Empire, stuff like that. That'd be awesome.
Could you imagine the announcement and the way the internet would react if they announced a Knights of the Old Republic Lego game?
What would you do if Battlefront 3 was Lego?
Ah, I don't know that I want that.
It's either that or they don't make it, period.
I mean, then I'd take it. Is it multiplayer?
Yes. First game they ever do multiplayer on.
That's a decent compromise. Then I'd say yeah. Um, yeah, dude. I think there's a lot of cool stuff Lego can do. I think just as a Star Wars fan, we're in dire need of a good Star Wars game, and I think a Lego one would be really good. But I do totally agree. Spider-Man or Infinity Saga would pop. So
So I'm also happy that that Lego game is not coming out next year because, we get to play the Batman first. All right. Last piece of news and rumors, then we can finally move on to a different segment. Um, so the other day, Michael Waldron, who has penned a lot of stuff for Marvel, he worked on Loki, he's done a lot of stuff like that. He was originally going to be writing the Kang Dynasty. Michael Waldron came out and said that he had pitched a Young Avengers versus Kang battle for Avengers the Kang Dynasty. So, would have been the Young Avengers fighting him. And apparently, now this is out of context of the whole statement, but it says that particular variant of Kang, it said that I don't get what this means. It says he carried a little card that said to be patient with him because it was his first day as Kang. So he, I don't know. I guess it's his first time doing what he was doing, and then he goes up against the Young Avengers. So a very inexperienced Kang fighting the Young Avengers. And I think that's the only way that it would have made the Young Avengers versus Kang make sense because I think he'd mop the floor with him if he was experienced.
oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Um, who all was the Young Avengers? It was like,
Kate Bishop.
yep, Kate.
We have Riri Williams. We have Miss Marvel. I'm assuming they would have probably put Wiccan and Speed on there, so the Maximoff boys. Um, you have probably Scar, to be honest,
Hmm.
and then
Oh, not She-Hulk.
no, she wouldn't have been on there. Scar would have been though,
What
and
about
then
Echo?
I think the I don't I think probably not her. I think that these would have been more of the kids. There's one other
Hmm.
one that I think I'm missing. Um, maybe America Chavez. I'm not entirely sure.
Interesting. Okay.
To be honest, I'm happy it didn't happen.
Really?
I still want the Young Avengers. A different team though, and I don't want them going up against Kang.
Hmm. What if they go up against Teen Titans?
Teen Titans are mopping the floor.
Ooh. Yeah.
Bro, you got Raven and Starfire. That's all you need.
Ooh.
Cyborg is shutting down Ironheart's tech.
Okay. Completely sidetrack here. What if Miles is on the Young Avengers? What if Miles is on the Young Avengers? I think that would be sick.
That could be sick.
Yeah. I'm kind of
Oh my
cooking tonight,
gosh.
chat, with some cool stories. Some cool
Miles
ideas.
on the Young Avengers. We got Teen Titans versus Justice League.
Yep.
Am I still lagging a bunch?
A little bit, yeah. But you're okay at the moment.
Honestly, I might try to switch to Wi-Fi one more time before we go to this next segment.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's see here.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a mystery segment once again, just like every week. So this one's interesting, F. You're gonna
I'm
be
scared.
telling us how you would do it, okay? Telling us how it would have happened in your eyes. I want you to give us a what if on what if when Thanos snapped, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and Thor also got blipped. How do they save it?
What if when Thanos snapped, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and Thor?
Yep.
Because Strange did get snapped.
Oh
He
yeah,
got blipped.
Strange did. Yeah, you're right. So
So
Iron Man and Thor is pretty much what I'm.
if Iron Man and Thor, oh, bro. To be honest, they can't win.
You don't think?
Iron Man invented time travel.
Hmm. Yeah.
And without Thor going back to Asgard to get that stone and time traveling, who the heck's going to get that stone?
Loki.
Loki's dead, though.
Yeah. But look at Loki now.
But that Loki only happened because they time traveled.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Without Tony Stark, bro, they're not winning.
You don't think?
Unless Scott Lang's going to pull time travel out of the quantum realm, I have no idea what's happening. Because it's not Cap, it's not Black Widow. They have Bruce. I guess Bruce might figure it out. Okay, so let's say Bruce Banner, the smart Hulk, figured it out. So we have Bruce. We still have the time travel technology because we have the Pym particles from Scott. You still got Hawkeye. You still got Black Widow. You still got Cap. You still got Nebula. You got Rocket, and you got Captain Marvel, and Rhodey. Am I missing anybody? I think that's it.
You are missing some characters that you could pull in that are at least one that's smart.
One that's smart. Um, Rocket.
No, he wasn't in the movie at all. But again, this is a what if. He could be
Wasn't
here.
in the movie. Reed Richards?
That's right.
Okay. So, basically, what they have to do, they not only have to time travel, they have to travel across the multiverse. And they got to go find Mr. Fantastic. So, now I got to figure out how on earth they're going to travel across the multiverse. Because they got no Strange. They've got no America Chavez right now. So, okay, here's what's going to happen. Bruce Banner, he figures out time travel with the assistance of Scott Lang and Rocket Raccoon. So, they all collectively go back in time. Since they are missing Thor and since they are missing Tony Stark, that means that they are going to add Captain Marvel and War Machine. Actually, no, War Machine was already on that mission. They're going to add Captain Marvel to their time travel mission. So, what's going to happen? Now, this is going to suck for a universe. What's going to happen? They are going to have to create an incursion when they are back in time. That happens when you take the stones from their time, but they have to create something massive enough to where a universe is going to collide with another universe. In doing so, they need to, I don't know how on earth they're going to pinpoint which universe, but they have to have an incursion with the universe of the Fantastic Four. That will get Mr. Fantastic involved. We're creating an incursion just to get Reed Richards involved in this. That is how insane this is. So, Fantastic Four get involved. Now, this is like probably they just became heroes. They haven't been heroes very long. Reed's still the smartest man, but Reed joins the team. He brings the other three along. This is pre Franklin Richards, so they got no baby to worry about. Sue's not going to be giving birth as they're traveling across the multiverse. So they got the four. So now they have two more than what they started with collectively. Now, what's going to happen? They're still going to go on their same missions to get the stones. The only thing about it, Tony Stark still has to be the one to snap.
Well, yeah, but they can still bring him back through the portal.
So they're still bringing him back through the portal. So honestly, that's the only other thing. You have to have the Hulk figure out time travel now. And you have to figure, to be honest, you don't need Reed Richards, so we could take out the incursion part. You don't need it. That's just kind of making it crazier. But, yeah, so if we're not going that crazy, you just need the Hulk to figure out time travel. And other than that, they do it.
Chat, I just got him going, bro.
Well, the thing is that's like, you're taking out two critical players. And Bruce Banner even says that he's tried to figure it out. He couldn't even figure out time travel.
So do you genuinely think they couldn't have done it without them?
I honestly don't think that they could figure it out without Tony.
Wow.
You could get somebody else to take Thor's place to get there would have been a different because if you don't have Tony, you're not going back in time.
Yeah. That's fair.
So honestly, that one's hard
Yeah.
because if you don't have Iron Man, I think Thanos succeeds.
Really?
Unless you
Well,
just
he
create an
technically did
incursion.
succeed anyway, but
Unless what you do to begin with. Guys, they don't even know what an incursion is. We didn't find out about incursions until later.
yeah.
Like, okay, so basically what would have to happen, they create an incursion before they figure out time travel. So they have to create an incursion. And that would get a different Tony Stark variant into their universe.
Hmm. Well, yeah, because the Tony Stark that they have was Doom all along.
So you could bring Victor Von Doom into the MCU.
Yeah.
So you could bring Doctor Doom into the MCU before. Now, this is tough because I literally, every angle I go, I'm like, you have to have Tony Stark. But they don't know about incursions, they don't know about time travel. So, how on earth is it happening?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an interesting one, bro.
New plan. New plan. They take all of the survivors currently on Earth, they shrink down, and they go live in the quantum realm.
Fair enough. Hey, fair enough. Hey, chat. Comment down below if Evan should make some what ifs on his channel.
I'm gonna have to figure out some scenarios. That one, I think
It's a little hard.
it's like Ghostbusters or MythBusters. I feel like the myth has been busted.
Yeah, that's fair.
That
That's
what
fair.
if has been
Dude, you have
KO'd
two.
because
You literally have two IPs to pull from for what ifs. You could do some big stuff. Think about all the what ifs you could
man.
do with Batman. However,
What if Batman's parents didn't die?
oh jeez.
I saw a post earlier, and he was talking. He's like, "Man, I saw this kid out trick or treating with his parents, but I absolutely knew it was not it at all because he was dressed up as Batman." It's like this kid failed Halloween.
He should have been by himself with a little Robin.
Should have been by himself. No parents.
Jeez.
Could have been Harry. Hey, he couldn't be Harry Potter either.
Yeah.
Man, all the heroes are orphans. Spider-Man lost his parents. Tony Stark lost his parents. Thor lost his parents.
Just really
Cap,
quick.
his parents died well before he even came out of the ice.
I know we're not paying attention, but apparently there's some Discord drama.
Oh, I've been reading it.
Oh, have you?
It's been popping up while we've been doing this.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's fun stuff, chat. Fun stuff, chat. Yeah, I think that was kind of an interesting mystery segment. I kind of feel like it got your brain working a little.
Honestly, I got scared that you were about to make me do a segment like last week for you.
No. I wanted to keep it kind of creative a little bit, give you a little bit of flow. Yeah. By the way, we're at an hour.
Oh wow. Okay, we're actually doing pretty decent then.
Yeah, we are. All right, so let's see what we got left, my friend.
We got Visions and we got Doomsday.
All right. I say we do. Let's go ahead and do Visions. Um,
All right, bro.
I don't think it's going to take 30, to be honest. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Star Wars Visions came out last week. Volume 3. Personally, I enjoyed it. Of course, there were highs and lows. There was a couple of episodes, man, that I couldn't get through. They seemed a little bit like a yawn fest to me. But the standouts were the second episode for the Ronin character, and then the second episode for the Ninth Jedi. The Ninth Jedi episode, I think, if I'm personally being honest, I think the first episode was better for her arc, and just overall story wise. I think the first one was better, but this one does help set up the show that we're getting next year. So for that case, I liked it. I would probably give that episode 8.4, to be honest. Probably 8.4. I think season 1, I'd probably give the Ninth Jedi, gosh, 8.9. Probably 8.9.
That was a
And
good
then
episode.
season 1 Ronin, I would probably go. I'm gonna stick it out and say 8.9 for season 1 Ronin. Season 2 Ronin, I think, was better. I'm gonna give that one a 9 flat. Those storylines and those two parts of Visions, I think, carry big time. The Village Bride one was pretty good. I enjoyed it, and then of course season 1 we have. It's kind of crazy because I didn't really get to talk about season 1 or 2 on the channel at all, so I'm kind of just letting some of those thoughts out now. Season 2 I thought was not good, to be honest. I don't even think Evan got through it.
No, it's bad.
Yeah, I was not a fan of season 2. Season 3 was pretty solid. I do have 2 episodes to finish, so kind of can't really talk about those. But I will say, in terms of, I guess you could say, the vision that they have for Visions, I would probably say we need more than just the Ninth Jedi as a series. I really think the Ronin needs a series. Definitely. He has a book, he has a comic, he has figures, he has all kinds of stuff, but he needs a series. Like, I genuinely think an anime series for the Ronin would do incredible numbers. And I also think it'd be good for them to dip deep into anime more than just, these anthologies that we've been getting or whatever you want to call them. What's your thoughts, dog?
Yeah. From just starting Visions, like literally last week, I can absolutely say that the Ronin's definitely my favorite episode. He's a phenomenal character.
Yep.
Um, Honestly, I would love to see that as a series for sure. I love the art style, probably the best for that one as well.
Mm-hmm. I
And
was I was
he's
skeptical
so,
at first with the black and white, but I love the way they integrate the colors. The sabers are colored, the lights are colored. I think that's incredible. The blasters, yeah.
absolutely like that. Out of watching every episode from season one, when I watched that originally, I probably watched that one again. Um,
Oh
that one
yeah.
was great. Ninth Jedi, very enjoyable. Um, I really enjoyed the Elder as well.
The Elder was
The
good.
Elder was scary.
Yeah, a very interesting one. Who did you say was a voice?
David Arbor.
Yeah, that's insane. I did not know that. And that one's been out since I think 22, 21.
I was listening to it, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, because at first I'm like, that sounds like Harrison Ford. I'm like, that's not Harrison Ford though, no way. And then I started listening to more. I'm like, that it kind of sounds like David Harbour. So I looked it up, and I'm like, he's literally the Jedi Master.
That's interesting. Yeah, The Village Bride was another one that I enjoyed. Um and then was it called The Twins? Bro,
Yes,
what was that one? Tatooine Rhapsody?
that was different.
Dude, wait, does it work? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I gotta say about that one, chat.
Like, I didn't hate it, but it was not it. I don't want to see more.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of that one. What was the other one? La Pinocho? It was alright.
The villain in that one was scary.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a while
Oh
since
no,
I
I'm sorry.
watched season one.
I'm thinking of the final episode where the villain was scary. I think it's don't remember his name. It's like Arakai or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And then the TOB1, I actually really like the TOB1.
See, I wasn't a fan, bro. Santa Claus was in that one, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah. Not
honestly,
not my favorite one, bro.
I was surprised. Like, because I'm watching it at first. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this one. Then I just kept watching it more and more. I'm like, this is cool. Like, I don't know. That one was
Yeah.
like kind of like the standalone. Like, I'm like, you know what? I don't need more of it, but I like the episode.
I will say, chat, I find it really interesting because it's something that I personally love and have grown to love in my adult years. Wow, that makes me sound ancient when the way I just said that. However, I really like that Star Wars is Evan's introduction into anime. I think that's very interesting.
Yeah, like honestly, because like I've seen a couple things from anime. Like growing up, I watched Code Lyoko, one of the greatest shows of all time. Um, but outside of that, like I don't watch Dragon Ball. I don't watch Pokemon. Um, I
Naruto.
didn't watch Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Naruto. Yeah.
I haven't seen Naruto. I saw Spirited Away. I've seen that movie, but like,
I will say personally, I feel like no matter what people's opinions are on where you should start with anime, I really think the Ronin and the Ninth Jedi are a good place. I really do.
oh, absolutely.
I think those are incredible anime stories just alone in anime, but also as Star Wars stories that are pretty much legends because they're not canon, right? I think it's interesting. Um, Again, I really want a Ronin series. I'm surprised they're not doing it yet. I'm kind of shocked the Ninth Jedi is the first one to get it. However, when that season, season one of Visions did come out, me and a lot of other people said the Ninth Jedi needs continuation. So I'm glad they're doing it. I will say really quick, the executive producer of Visions did recently come out and say he wants to continue some of those stories. So, like, he wants to continue some of the stories from season one. So maybe the Elder could get a part two. Um, Maybe some of these could be turned into series. I would love that. But yeah, I am pretty excited for the Ninth Jedi series. So
Yeah. See, I am very excited. I would have preferred the Ronin getting a series over it,
yeah,
but I am excited for it. Honestly, I was kind of shocked by just the twist at the end of like all of those Jedi being like actually like they're all Sith
yeah,
or former Sith. They're acolytes, but
insane, insane. I remember watching that for the
and then
first
the
time.
Jedi Master went hiding.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Um, yeah, I thought that was a very very good. Yeah, the second one doesn't have as much of the minute, of course. Um, you haven't seen it yet, have you? The one from this season.
I have not.
I think you enjoy it, but it's very much more about um. Oh, what was her name? I can't remember the girl's name. Anyway, it's pretty much about the girl. So, which of course it is because it's the Ninth Jedi. She was the Ninth Jedi. That's what the whole thing is about. And again, chat, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Notice how nobody's complaining about that character being a main character in an upcoming Star Wars project because she's a good written character. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I also really like the way they do lightsabers in that show. Um, Very
Oh yeah.
interesting. Yeah. The they change the size, the colors change to the person. That is so cool to me. So cool. Like, you literally saw that one character, his saber goes from red to purple as he's fighting. That to me, I love the way they did it. I think it was very cool and interesting and different.
Honestly, I kind of wish that aspect would be in all of Star Wars.
I do, however, I like, now that I'm starting to learn about the crystals bleeding and how they make them bleed, I think it's very interesting stuff.
I do too. It's just like I don't know. Like I feel like them like picking up a saber and it being like a different color on it that changes for the person. I feel like that's how I imagined it as a kid.
Yeah, I very much understand what you're saying.
Like I feel like if like I saw like Darth Vader pick up a Jedi's lightsaber, I assumed it would have been red.
Yeah, I get that. That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah. In all fairness, we did see um oh, you never finished, so you don't even know this. That's what happened in the Acolyte.
Really?
Yeah, toward the end, um I don't remember if it was Osha or May, I don't remember which character was which. Um she had the lightsaber and it goes from blue to red because she turns into, obviously, I think she was the Acolyte. Yeah. Again, I think that show had its highs. It had some very good highs, but a lot of really bad lows. A lot of bad ones. The Acolyte, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, the guy who plays Kymer wants to come back.
Yeah, he does. Bro, highlight of the show. He was the highlight of that show, and it was not even close. I even remember writing a theory video about him being the stranger. I don't remember if I posted it or not, but I do remember writing that video, and I was like, oh, I think he's the Sith and blah, 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 blah. Clearly, I was correct. Kind of wish I would have posted it. However, the Acolyte stuff was, whew. That was a time to be on Star Wars Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I think that's my decent thoughts on Visions. Overall,
Okay.
I still think season 1 was probably my favorite. But
What would you
season
give season
3,
3 so far from what you've watched?
obviously the 2 carry, and I gave those scores. I'd probably give it a 7-3.
Okay.
I mean, I don't put it on the same level as Naruto or Dragon Ball. And it's kind of hard to, because they're all separate stories, to be honest. So that's really where I am on that.
I got you.
Yep.
Well, we'll talk about this final thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a description of what the trailer for Avengers Doomsday could be like.
Now, I don't
And
know
this
any of
is
this.
this is rumored to be coming out in the month of December. So here is what we know so far. It's supposed to be more than just a teaser. So it's going to be more than just, oh, we see Doctor Doom's mask and we hear like maybe him speak for like a minute and then we get the date. It's not going to be that. This trailer, so it's going to be very Doctor Doom focused. So
When are we
basically,
supposed to get it?
December.
Ooh.
So it in this trailer, I guess it reveals that Doctor Doom he needs his armor because his body is completely broken and scarred.
Wow.
So it'd be sick if we saw his like disfigured face in this trailer. That'd be cool. Another reason why I think that that would be awesome is because Doctor Doom he is described as a classic universal monster and compared to Eric from The Phantom of the Opera.
Hmm.
So I think there's a good chance we might see Robert Downey Jr.'s messed up face.
Ooh.
Like, how sick would it be if we saw like Doom without his mask on, and he puts his mask on at the very, very end, and it looks like an Iron Man slash Doctor Doom mask?
You know what I just thought of?
Hmm.
We've gone just as long without an Avengers movie than we have without a Star Wars movie.
2019.
Yep. That's crazy.
Yep. Apparently, there will be lots of footage of Doctor Doom in action in this trailer. So this is, I think it's going to be a Doom trailer specifically. It's going to be like a lot about him,
So do you think
which
we're
is
going to get a
good.
teaser or are we going to get a full out 2.5 minute trailer?
It might be somewhere in between. I could see us getting maybe a minute and a half.
Ah. Okay.
It's better than 30 seconds.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Who knows though? It might be like a 2 minute trailer. But this trailer and this footage is supposed to be attached to Avatar Fire and Ash.
Hmm.
So I don't know if it's only going to be shown in theaters.
No, I don't see them doing that.
If that happens, I need to watch both of the Avatar movies so we can go watch Fire and Ash and watch this trailer opening day.
I'd be fine with that.
Because I've never seen Avatar for one, so that gives me an excuse to watch it. But also, I need to see this trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Um, Dude, I know we've talked about it several times. I think this movie's going to surprise people.
I hope it does. I really do.
Like, I honestly think that obviously Robert Downey Jr. is going to be a big part, and I think he's going to carry a lot of it. But I think even outside of him, this movie's gonna it's gonna be very good.
Oh yeah. I hope so.
Honestly, I wonder if this is their way of like. Now you can't do what the MCU did with Thanos in just trailers, but I wonder if this is gonna kind of be them setting him up more. Is like we get several different things about him throughout next year, leading up to the movie, to where they're building him up throughout the year more and more. We learn more about him. They do something different with him, and I get now. To be fair, they absolutely could build him up as much as Thanos by the time the movie comes out. Because think about how little we saw Thanos until Infinity War.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We didn't see him that much. Now, he was behind everything, but they could explain that Doctor Doom was behind a lot of things too when this movie comes out as well. So this might be their way of building him up without, having all these projects that, oh, Doctor Doom's being teased.
Yeah. Dang. I mean, as long as they hit it right, it doesn't matter.
Because think about Thanos. We saw him we saw his throne at one point, and we saw him turn around, so you saw like the side of his face. You saw him in Avengers. He was sitting on the throne when like Loki went to the throne to get the army, the Shatari.
Hmm?
We saw him take the Infinity Gauntlet and get ready to go get the stones. So we saw him what, 3 times before?
Dang, and it really wasn't any prominent things either.
No, like we just knew that he gave Loki the army, and we knew that we got the gauntlet. So we knew
Yeah.
the Infinity Gauntlet was happening. But that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
it almost makes me feel like it almost makes me feel like fans have been a little bit too critical of the lack of build up for Doom.
You think? Because we've been critical.
We have been, and I almost think that it's been a little bit much because think about it. We have technically seen him. We saw him in the post credit of the Fantastic Four.
You cannot say that that's it though.
But think about it. Did we get Thanos like did we have a trailer of Thanos a year before the movie came out? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It definitely wasn't a year. The end game trailer was a year early. Actually, no, it wasn't because that came out in May. We got that trailer in December, so 6 months? Or that's not even 6 months.
5 months.
Yeah. Interesting.
So I don't know. But overall, I think this trailer is going to break the internet.
Probably. Um, that'll be nice too, chat, because I'm going to be posting all of my reactions to Marvel and DC stuff here on this channel. So Evan's going to be posting them on his channel, of course, because this channel was prominently for that.
Yep. I will say though, I'm excited to do some Star Wars reaction videos if they ever give us some stuff.
Yeah. 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 We were just a tad late for Mando and Grogu.
Oh, I know. I
Yep.
know. Because,
But
dude, I totally would have reacted.
Maul and Ahsoka, I think those are going to be good reactions.
Oh, I'm really excited for Maul.
Yep.
I'm excited
Me
for
too.
Ahsoka as well, but like I'm ready for the Maul trailer.
Yeah. Agreed.
You're most likely gonna have a Daredevil trailer to react to soon.
Oh, I need to watch it.
Yeah, I'm about to say you need to get on that, bro.
I do. When's that come out?
March.
Run through it with me real quick. What do I need to catch up on before next year?
Okay. I want you to think. Do you care about knowing all of the Defender stories? Like, do you want to know about Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage? And then you can even watch The Punisher. Do you want to know that stuff?
Not necessarily. I don't need to.
Okay.
But you did say I needed to watch Defenders or something before.
Yes. The only reason I'm asking is because I'm pretty sure all of those characters are coming back in season 2 of Born Again.
Are they really?
Yeah. So, if you don't care to watch those shows, they're pretty cool. Jessica Jones is definitely coming back, and The Punisher is already here.
Who plays
But
Jessica
so
Jones?
Kristen Ritter.
Oh, she was in Breaking Bad.
Yeah. So, say you just want to watch Daredevil. You got to watch Daredevil season 1, Daredevil season 2. Then you got to watch the 8 episodes of The Defenders, Daredevil season 3, Born Again season 1.
Jeez.
So that is 54 episodes.
Don't forget X-Men. I gotta finish X-Men.
Yeah, because you haven't seen 97 yet either. Now that one you got a little bit more time. That's like summer.
Okay. Fair enough.
But to be fair, there's a lot more episodes, but you can watch 3 in an hour
Well, yeah.
for the animated series, and then 97 is great.
Fair enough.
So yeah, but the slate next year, we got Wonder Man, we got, which you don't need to watch anything. You got Daredevil, you got the Punisher special presentation, which if you want to know more about the Punisher, you should watch the Punisher show. It was really good. Um, we got Brand New Day, which you're good for Brand New Day. Um, we got X-Men 97, which we just talked about. We have Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man,
I've only watched a couple episodes, yeah.
and we have Vision Quest, which you've already seen WandaVision, and then Doomsday. So
So it's pretty much kind of a smaller spin-off stuff that I need to.
yes,
The problem is for
I'm
Daredevil, there's a chunk.
bro, I'm telling you right now, that is one of the greatest things that has ever been on television.
What do you think was better? If you had to rank the seasons, the 4 seasons, 3 and then Born Again.
I think Daredevil season 3 is the best.
Ooh, better than Born Again?
Yep.
Wow, okay.
So I'll go Daredevil season 3. I'll go Daredevil season 1.
Ooh. I find those first couple episodes rough to get through.
To be honest,
You gonna put Born Again last?
I might.
Here's what I
Because
want you
if
to
I'm
do.
ranking the
Chat, this is something Evan's good. This is the homework we're giving Evan since he's giving me homework. Evan's homework is to make a full video ranking the 4 seasons of Daredevil. And I want you to actually think about it before you
I
and
gotta
give us
include the
why.
Defenders as well. Because the
Oh, fair enough.
Defenders is basically Daredevil season. You can call it 2.5. It's like season 3 because you have to watch it in order to know why season 3 starts the way it starts.
Really? Okay. So then it
That's
really
why
does
you have
matter
to
for the
watch it.
story.
That's why you have, because dude, something very big happens.
Okay.
And I remember when I first watched it, I tried to go from season 2 to season 3, and the very first thing I was like, what the heck happened?
Yeah.
It made
Okay.
no sense. So you have to watch Defenders.
Okay. That's fair.
Luckily, though, it's only 8 episodes and not 13, so you don't got to watch 4 13-episode seasons to get to Born Again.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard
But
Born Again
Born
was very
Again will
good
not
though.
make. It was very good. It won't make any sense though if you don't know anything about the past.
Okay.
Like you could pick it up, but it's just like, dude, when you understand the show in and out, it's so much better.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But I think that's all I got, my brother.
Yeah, I think that's all I got, chat. It was a I almost said it was a small one, chat.
Go back to episode 3.
Dog. It was a fun one, chat. About an hour and a half. I think this is going to be our new norm here on the new channel. I think hour and a half is a good number to strive for. I'm excited, man. I think next year we have some pretty cool. We have a cool slate of projects. I am a little sad that Stranger Things is going to be over.
I am too.
Yeah, definitely a little sad. But I will say, if they do announce that they're going to expand it a lot, I wouldn't mind talking about it on the channel. I mean,
I wouldn't either.
yeah, I don't think it. Like again, we don't want to be pretty much just pop culture in general, but we do have a couple of other things that we like, of course. So if we ever want to talk about them, I don't think there's any reason we shouldn't.
Right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 17, I believe. Is that what you said?
Yep.
17, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to both of our channels. Links will be in the description. We'll see you all on the next one. On that grind to 100 subscribers. Peace, chat.